Hi guys, it's Jack and Tony from Yarm Martial Arts Academy. Today we are going to be talking about, we're going to be socially distancing, talking about,
socially distancing.
We're going to be talking about competitions, aren't we?
Yeah.
Today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because obviously Tony has competed before and then he's competed more recently as well.
Yeah.
And I've also competed quite recently in my training as well. So let's kick it off. Tony, tell about your experience.
Well, bygones and bygones of ages ago. Okay. Well over 40 odd years ago. Competition, I've seen a transition massively from traditional competition. It's still going on today. The difference for those who are not into martial arts or just come on this video and this conversation, you've got variations. You've got non-contact, semi-contact, light continuous, and then your full contact martial arts. That's the competitive side, and obviously you were on the form side, which is your katas, your patterns and stuff like that. So when I was training, when I was a lot younger, when I was 15, 16, 17, it was traditional. The things like kickboxing, light continuous and semi-contact, which really came from America, weren't around at that time. It was just traditional. It was either full contact or traditional. And even full contact wasn't really a big thing at the time. Kickboxing really fell into it a few years later after I'd started training. So you're talking 78, 77, 78, 79, 80. And then, so obviously there was no gloves, no head guards. It was just thin pads and just covers and hands. And they'd only just come recent because in the 60s and early 70s, you were actually sparring with bare knuckles. Right. So obviously it was non-contact. So, but you still got injuries, unfortunately. People, you're going to get that contact. You're going to get somebody coming in close while you're doing a gakizuki or re punch, and then you get it. That would be. But non-contact is like not touching the body, touching the head. But in real time, you were hitting the body and being very light to the head. So that was that competition side. And I used to travel all over the country with the military Shutokai team that was at the time. That's what I was doing at the time, Shutokai karate. And then it was like, me personally, became Northern Area Kata champion, junior belt in the Shutokai association. Always came 4th or 5th in majors when there was different styles mixing. Could never ever get the medal. There was always 3 guys ahead of me, and they were really good. There was one guy from Waterloo, one guy from, and 2 guys from Shutokan. They were really good. Shutokan style is beautiful for kata. But basically it was a situation where we went around the country virtually every other week, and you have to do that. At that level you have to go, because I had the pleasure of competing with world champions at the time, because England at the time was really world class. UJ Codgerson from the Waterloo guys, we had from Ishinru, that was it, the Ishinru guys. They had 3 or 4 world champions at different levels, and that was under Tiki Donovan, who was England. It was his association basically. Tiki was the captain of the manager of England karate team. So you had that world class, and these guys were good. These guys were really good. And being able to compete with them would give you the level of how much you had to work at. So basically it was good. But then obviously from there came kickboxing. And myself personally, I came out karate and went into the kickboxing area because it started developing, and had the experience of not actually competing in the kickboxing arena, but actually being sparring partners for quite a few British champions at the time.
As you said in your About Me video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In my journey video. What we're on about there, guys, is Jack's done a journey video. I've done a journey video on Rihanna. One of our other instructors has done a journey, what their martial arts journey. So if you want to have a look at them videos, they're on the listings, and just have a quick look.
Tag it up in our top corner.
Yeah. So basically, if you want to have a look at where our journeys are, and then obviously you can have a look at them videos. So basically that was developed really, and then obviously kickboxing then became into Thai boxing, because Thai boxing became really popular at that point in the early 80s, and then Thai boxing models took over, and now you're into the element of K1 has come and gone. that's from Kenshinkai karate, which a lot of people don't realise. For those uninitiated, a lot of people think karate is karate, but there's so vast different styles. You know, just to name a few, was like Shotokai karate that I did, Shotokan, Wadaru, Wadakai, yeah, Gushinru, Gushinkai, and Kenshinkai. And there's others that I've probably come across or never heard of, but there's loads out there, okay, in all different styles. But at the end of the day, as Bruce Lee used to say, there's only two arms and two legs. There's only 6 ways to punch and there's only 6 ways to kick. And it doesn't matter how it's delivered, as long as it's got the same result. And every martial art has the same result. Try to damage your opponent in a real fight situation.
Of course, yeah.
But obviously in competition, you want to win, but you want to look after each other.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, obviously, some people might say, oh, yeah, but yeah, you compete to help, to help each other. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see the previous one, simply click the video above. And if you want to see the playlist for my journey, simply click this video below. And then from there, guys, if you want to see more videos about everything that's happening on the Yarm Martial Arts YouTube channel, simply subscribe, guys. And we look forward to seeing you watching our videos. Take care now. Have a great day. All the best.